morning, folks. Join us for a few hours on Scotland's only lake, and that is Lake of Menteith. Why it is a lake and not a loch, we'll find out later, but we've got a boat to catch to get to one of the islands here on the lake. So why not join us on this wee boat trip to Inchmahome Priory? So we're actually getting the first boat. If you're wondering, where is Lake of Menteith? It's basically the closest city to, I think it's Stirling. It's just outside of Stirling, I would say. We'll show you on a map. But yeah, so we drove here from Glasgow for just about 55 minutes. To be honest, I didn't know that this was a thing.
I didn't know there was actually anything to go to. And the unique thing was that it is the only lake in Scotland.
Yeah.
Usually it's a loch.
Exactly. And it's the only lake. The Lake of Menteith, bound to the north by the Menteith Hills and to the south by farmland, woodlands and rare lowland raised bogs, is often called Scotland's only lake. It probably comes from Lake of Menteith, meaning lowland of Menteith. The change to lake is put down to an innocent map-making error.
So West Highland Way,
Yeah.
Drimmen, Balloch, Loch Lomond, Lake Catrin and Muir here.
Yeah. Loch Katrine, I would like to go there as well. So we finally got Historic Scotland memberships because we realised this is getting ridiculous. It makes more sense for us to just get a membership and then it's free. So for us it's free now, but if you don't have a membership then it's £11 per person.
Do you think it's going today?
No, it is going. It is raining a little bit.
So there's 7 available walk-ups. So it tells you how many
right.
people, so I don't know how many booking spots were available. Did it tell you? No.
It was. They still had, I think they had actually 9.
Is it 9 in total?
No,
it can be
because
there's 12.
they're 12. At that point, so we booked online.
Ah, right. So do you think 12's a max?
Probably.
And then if you come and you haven't booked, then you might get lucky and there might be like available spots. But it seems like early morning one, the first one, is usually pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And then it starts to get a bit busier around lunchtime.
Exactly. So we're just waiting for the first one. Nobody's here.
Ah, yeah. Look, it says 12 passengers per crossing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There are quite a few boats out there.
I know people out fishing. Oh yeah, I've not. So it's something I've never done. I've never fished.
Oh, right.
You?
No. Because I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the patience for fishing.
But what I wanted to say is we haven't been to a loch or a lake. Well, obviously not to a lake, if this is Scotland's only lake, but to a loch and then taken the boat.
Yeah, we've not been on the lake.
Yeah, on the loch.
On a lake or loch.
On loch, yeah.
We've been to lochs and lochs, but
because it's actually, I think, like quite a popular thing to do. Like you can also do it in Loch Lomond. There are multiple islands that you can visit, I think.
But it's quite cool that you can get the boat over there and entry to the priory. All for £11. But if you've got the membership.
Yeah,
how much is the membership again for a year?
We paid for 2 people because it was our first year of the membership. For 2 people, we paid £105. So we'll probably have like 45 minutes on the island. Let's see if that will be enough. Or maybe we'll need 1.5 hours.
The island is owned by the Stuart Society. But it's managed by Historic Scotland.
Oh, right.
So, and you can join the Stuart Society if you have Stuart, there's S-T-E-W-A-R-T or S-T-U-A-R-T.
So maybe you can tell we've been waiting for a while.
A while?
It's because we thought, okay, we'll better be there early.
I know. It's better to be early than late. Got a wet bum?
Aye, minted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hi there. If you just want to get on one at a time. So yeah, it'll take about 10 minutes to get across.
10 minutes.
It's a lovely Scotch misty day. I haven't seen a day with quite this mist in a wee while. There's lots of tree cover on the island, so you're not going to be walking about in the pouring rain. There's also some nice cosy seats up the back of our shop, so if you want to sort of take a wee shelter in there, that's fine as well. Unfortunately, thank you. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. So it leaves the island at 20 past 11.
Joanna, have you got your actual membership card?
No, not yet, because we just got the member, but we've
Have
got
you
the
got
membership
anything?
number.
That's brilliant. That's all I
Yeah.
need, Joanna. Yeah, that is perfect. Thank you very much. That is you. Is there anything else you need just now?
No, that's it.
Okay, that is perfect. Thank you very much.
Great, thank
Cheers,
you.
thank you very much.
And a 10-minute boat trip later, we're on the island.
That's, to be honest, this is probably one of the coolest.
Yeah,
Because you
I
get a
thought
boat,
that as
and we
well.
never got much filming because we were all kind of crammed in at
We
the
were.
front. Mary Queen of Scots. What's the other one called? Oh, the Arrow of Menteith.
Ah, right,
That's what it
okay.
is. But yeah, on the boat, the woman was giving us like a brief overview of why, because somebody asked why it's called a lake
Yeah.
versus a loch. So
Uh-huh. So we're at the Priory just now.
it's crazy the amount of work that must have taken to get the stuff over here.
I know.
Because surely this isn't all from the island.
Don't think so. That island isn't that huge. Shall we just walk like around here?
Yeah. At the wee bit where you like show your ticket and such, there's red squirrels that are dotted about. They're not real red squirrels. There's 5 of them, so you need to try and
What
find them.
Ah, right, not real ones. Okay.
No, it's like a treasure trove.
Ah,
kind of.
right.
But don't walk on the walls. It's pretty big, isn't it?
It
I
is.
never expected it to be so big.
Let's go into there. I saw that there's some information
Yeah.
over there.
South Cloister Walk, a lean-to covered passage along the flank of the refectory. I don't think we can actually get.
I think we can get into there.
I
Sorry.
know, but I think we can't go by that way. I think we might go around along them. Do you think there was like an Easter thing here?
Oh,
This is the weekend
did.
after Easter.
Aye, they did an Easter thingy. So as we've mentioned, we were on the first boat, and there were only how many people?
I think there was.
Let's say 12, max 12 people, obviously.
There wasn't 12. Though,
No, but there weren't 12, and it already feels busy.
I know.
Crazy, eh?
It's because you all come on at the same time, so
Yeah,
it's like.
exactly. And everyone just comes straight to the Priory. Do
That's why I thought we could walk round and then come.
you want to do that?
No, because we're on.
But we're prepped. We've got a brolly. Wow, dead professional. As we are on this YouTube channel. Right,
So
let's
professional.
walk here, learn about something about the Priory. Daily meetings were held here in the chapter house. Canons sat on the stone benches around the walls to discuss business and administer discipline. Today the chapter house is the only roofed building left at Inchmahome. It was converted into a mausoleum for the Earls of Menteith in about 1644. Now it shelters a collection of rare medieval memorials from the Priory Church. Right, let's go. So at this point, the church would have been divided by a screen to separate the canon's choir from the lay people's nave.
See the far corner? You know the column, the
Yeah,
left column, do you see it?
No,
Look, there's a face at the top of it. Have you got your contacts in?
I actually have.
Look, see up, see the 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4
yeah, I
columns
see
at
it,
the
I
top?
see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Right.
The timber saws worked by the canons during their services ran along the side walls of this part of the church and would have returned across the screen which separated the choir from the nave. Always love a cemetery. But it's weird that they've done, this is like, remember when we were on Razzie?
Yeah.
Remember we went into that wee bit and there was like graves in the building, which I probably would never have been there.
Yeah.
So these are obviously later than the building. Do you want to go up here though and have a look?
Shall we?
I want to have a look.
Right.
Janice trying to keep her nice white shoes clean.
Look. I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay?
What's this?
I don't know what you don't have. Come on, you don't have white shoes on, but you also don't have your walking boots on.
No, I don't, but
Why did we not bring them? I don't know.
I didn't really know where I was coming to be honest. I just always turn up and that's it.
Yeah. I tell Ian what we're going to do this weekend, and he just rocks up. So yeah, that's true.
To be honest though, I never expected a building to be like this impressive on this wee island.
No.
Especially when it's just seems like in the middle of nowhere.
So there are 3 islands here on the loch or lake. I don't know. Anyway.
Loch Lake.
Loch Lake. But this is the only one where there actually is something left. On the other ones, they're just ruins. So this grand and impressive church was the heart of all activity on the island. Built in the mid-13th century, it replaced a parish church which had been used by local people. It is possible the parishioners continued to make use of the nave after the priory was founded. The canons worshipped in the choir in the eastern half of the church. It was formerly closed off from the nave by 2 screens and used as the cantons' private religious space. They spent much of their time in the choir adhering to a strict routine of prayer. Aye, if we're talking about strict. So, a canon's day in winter starts at 2:30 a.m. Nothing for you. At 9 a.m, meeting in the chapter house, daily tasks are assigned and work begins. So in the end, you start work at 9 a.m, but you're actually up since at least 2:30.
No, but you don't get up at 2:30. Sorry, I can't imagine.
Well, it says the day's first
So what do you
prayers.
do for
Stay
4
awake to read.
What do you do? What do you do? So you read for 3.5 hours when it's pitch black at night in the morning?
Well, you've got I don't know.
They're only
It's not like nowadays.
Well, yeah, but they're going to bed at 6:30 p.m. So they're still getting
that bad.
They're getting the 8 hours sleep. But I'd hate that because I kind of go. I'm a night person.
Right, this was not be anything for Ian or
look,
for me.
But the good thing is, you get at 5:30, you can change into your night shoes and you can get an evening drink. So at least you get a drink every night. When did he eat? Oh wait, dinner's at 2? What the hell, that's lunch, man.
So shall we walk over there real quick, and then we will have a wee walk around the island. The lovely woman who took us here, she said it takes about 20 minutes, and for the whole walk to walk around the island. And she did say it's going to be a bit muddy, which is perfect for us because we've got the best shoes for it.
Robert the Bruce came here, and Mary Queen of Scots.
Welcome to Inchmahome Priory, the Isle of Rest. Originally a quiet sanctuary for Augustinian canons in the 13th century, today the island remains popular for its peace and tranquility. So do you want to explain why is it called Lake of what?
Lake of Menteith.
Why is it Lake of Menteith and not Loch of Menteith?
So, on the boat coming over, the woman was explaining to us that the area is called Lake of Menteith, which is kind of Gaelic.
Yeah.
Which I don't know any Gaelic. So a long story short, was it the army, she said?
Yeah, the army.
So the army were wanting to have remap the UK.
Yeah.
But they didn't trust Scottish cartographers to give a truthful viewpoint of the Scottish map, because they thought some stuff may be hidden or something for strategic. So they got Dutch people in to do it. And obviously when they were talking to the locals, they were saying, oh, it's called Lake of Menteith. And they thought it was just the way they were saying it, that it was lake. So that was, and it kind of, and then she explained that it stuck because they thought that there was maybe going to be tourism that was going to come from it, similar to like the Lake District.
Yeah.
Joanna was laughing
is-
because I'm not good at being concise usually.
No, I had to laugh when Ian said long story short, and I thought, that never happens with Ian.
It goes short story long.
gives you the full background.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a wee bit of background. No.
Look at that. Blue, like the plants on there. But we've
Which
just
we didn't really
unfortunately-
experience because
They were away.
exactly during that time we were on holiday.
Yeah, but when we came back it was still kind of nice, and now
Yeah.
we've been a bit unlucky, but
Oh well, still enjoying ourselves. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of wildlife going on here.
Yeah,
If you're lucky, you can spot an otter.
I think there's no red squirrels left. But they were talking about ospreys. Maybe we have seen ospreys when we've been further up north.
Yeah.
It's maybe a bit more common. Doesn't look too bad.
Nah,
Quite
we'll
dry.
be fine.
Look at all those bluebells.
Wow. I don't know if you can... Yeah, you can see on the camera.
Oh look, there's a red squirrel there.
Yay.
So it's like we red
Walter.
squirrels like that we need to look for.
How many are there?
5.
5,
We've
okay.
got 1.
And like the good thing is, yeah, it's raining, but you're pretty sheltered here on the
Yeah,
walk.
It's really covered.
And what is also really good is when you arrive, there's like a wee shed because they check that your tickets when you're on the island.
Yeah.
I think they said the coffee machine is broken, but if the weather got really bad, then you could always like find shelter there,
Yeah.
which is good because there are some, I think, like wee islands where there's absolutely nothing.
Oh look, there's another one, another red squirrel.
Oh,
Another
John.
one.
So we've seen Walter, we've seen John.
Apparently there's some 400-year-old chestnut trees.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That might be one of the 400-year-old ones. Because that looks like chestnut leaves.
Oh,
It's hard to see because there's not that many leaves on it yet.
no. You can hear the boats in the background. There are
I
quite
know.
a few, actually. Quite a few fishing boats.
Yeah, like wee boats out fishing. Because the fishery's just along the road.
Yeah.
And she was saying, what is it, 1,200 rainbow trout they put into the
Oh,
lake
really?
each
I didn't
year.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh. I wonder if we'll ever get to see otters.
I know, we've been to so many places. But when we've been to Mull, but we've not filmed it, I don't think. Not with,
No, we haven't been with
I think-
you guys.
Yeah, we've not
Well,
been to the main Mull. Like, we've been to
Iona.
Iona,
So
yeah.
we've been to Mull like real
Well,
quick.
we've not, but we one summer we went, and we went to the bit which is supposed to be where you see them, and we never seen any.
No, that's also because that was the first time the van broke down. We had other problems at that time.
Oh, look, there's another one. Isabella.
Oh, Isabella. Number 3.
3. So we're gonna try and get the 20 past 11, but
I think so.
Yeah.
Just because, if I'm honest, 2 hours on the island, it's a bit of a stretch, in my
I know.
opinion.
That's.
So yeah,
I think it'll be quite busy going back.
yeah, I think so. But
We'll try and
maybe
get
we
some
can
shots.
maybe we can like film a little bit on the way back. I'm glad we came here.
Yeah. So I hope that we've gave you guys some
Inspiration.
inspiration. Yeah.
And the woman who took us here, who drove the boat, she said that there's a lovely restaurant just at the lake. Yeah, it sounded like a...
But yeah,
So-
apparently they do really good fish and chips.
Well, we can't say it, but we'll rely on her,
Oh yeah, and
on
then
her judgment.
that toilet.
Yep, they've even got toilets here. A toilet block over there.
Do you use the toilet?
Nah, what time is it?
I don't know. I can hear it coming in.
Oh, you can already hear it.
Yeah.
So that's us back
Only seen 3.
at the Priory. I've only seen
Okay.
3 squirrels.
There is. I don't know where the other one was.
So yeah, I would say 50 minutes is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could definitely spend longer if it's like if it's nicer. You could have like a lunch here.
Oh,
or
exactly. And there are
something
enough
like
like
There's
benches
and
as
stuff,
well,
yeah.
like to have a wee picnic and like lovely viewpoints as well here.
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Can you recommend?
Yeah, I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
I know it was. I mean, it's like it's not a day trip.
No.
It's like It's like something you can do in the morning, and then
Yeah.
you've got the rest of the day to kind of explore the area. I think there's like when we're coming back. You probably you might have caught what the woman was saying about like there was cranachs and like Roman history here too,
Yeah.
which is interesting. We never knew we never knew that.
No. So a lot of history, I think, around here. Yeah, I can definitely recommend it. It's really informative as well, which I didn't expect, like the boat
Yeah,
trip as
yeah.
such. They're really helpful.
Yeah, it was good
So yeah, it was really
and
good.
affordable.
And affordable. Yep. Thank you so much for joining us on our wee trip. If you've enjoyed this video, why not like and subscribe? And I will see you next Saturday. Bye.